Teenage suicide. Talk to it. Teenage.
Veronica is part of the most popular clique at her high school, the Heathers, but she disapproves of the other girls' cruel behavior. When Veronica and her new boyfriend JD confronts clique leader Heather Chandler after a party gone wrong, Veronica tells JD she wants to kill Heather, not truly meaning it, and she accidentally poisons her with the help of JD, making it appear a suicide.
Soon Veronica realizes that JD is intentionally killing popular students he does not like. At the end, JD plans to bomb the school and wants to reconnect with Veronica, but Veronica tricks him into thinking that she has committed a real suicide.
JD ends up going to school and setting up the bomb, but is shot down and stopped by Veronica. Outside the school, JD ends up strapping the bomb to himself and commits suicide right in front of Veronica.
After Veronica is tricked to killing a couple of her fellow classmates by JD, she is repulsed and is filled with guilt of making others commit suicide. When she tries to confront JD and makes them both stop, she is trapped by her feelings for him and has no control of her actions when she is with him, being the driving force of the murders masked as suicides.
Therefore, she is a follower of deontology, whereas she focuses on the act of murder regardless of who it is and what they've done. For example, when she commits Heather's murder, it is due to previous events where Veronica had thrown up on Heather. Heather had threatened to ruin her reputation, angering Veronica. Once the party had been cut short, JD visits her and persuades her to take revenge.
To Veronica, revenge meant making Heather to throw up, while JD's look on revenge was committing murder. Afterwards, Heather realizes what they have done is wrong and follows the ethics of deontology. Despite what Heather has done to her, she feels a great discomfort for actions regarding the murder.
You want to clean the slate as much as I do. All right, so maybe I am killing everyone in the school. Because nobody loves me. Let's face it, all right? The only place different social types can genuinely get along with each other is in heaven.
Which button do I press to turn it off?
Try the red one, all right? Seriously, people are gonna look at the ashes of Westerberg and say, now there is a school that self-destructed not because society didn't care, but because the school was society. It's pretty deep, huh?
We are presented with JD's intentions and views as a teleologist. JD thinks that blowing up the school will open up everyone's mind as a visual presentation of what society is and how people act.
Wishing to create a more unified society where everyone can get along instead of once they get dead in heaven. JD was also the major influence in Veronica's actions, needing her due to his love and her connection with the popular crowd.
To the audience and Veronica, JD seems to be a hedonist at the beginning, yet when he reveals his true intentions, he is unmasked as a utilitarian.
In JD's head, his actions were to maximize the greater good for society, but in reality, due to society norms, his ethics seem psychotic.
Teenage suicide.